One of India's premier educational institutions, Reva University offers a quality education that is on par with international universities. Established under the Reva University Act 2012, the university is driven by the mission to reimagine education and enable a hands-on learning experience for every student in every discipline. The university firmly believes and practices the ideology that great education offers great opportunities. We, at Reva University, believe in the idea that knowledge is power. In 2013, the government of Karnataka granted the institution a university status and encouraged it to carry on its mission to empower the youth and give back to society. The visionary chancellor of Reva University, Dr. P. Shyamaraju, started the university to create green pastures for academics to bloom and usher in a new way of education. The state-of-art infrastructure and 45 acres of lush green campus bears testimony to the translation of his vision. Aiming to be the top educational destination in India with advanced and futuristic specializations, students, alumni, and staff at Reva University vouch for the unique academic infrastructure and physical facilities available on campus. This includes more than 200 smart classrooms that support blended learning, real industry-like labs that foster on-the-job learning in students, a tech-enabled library with more than 1 lakh books, and most importantly, modern pedagogy. In addition to this, the physical infrastructure includes outdoor classrooms, sports grounds, and open study parks for peer learning, and a food court countered by popular food chains. Teaching and learning becomes more interesting and sustaining through ICT-based pedagogy, LMS, and other digital platforms apart from Moodle and e-assignments. Reva has gone a step ahead and introduced tab-based assessments for students that make assessments less complicated and the evaluation process swift and accurate. The university has more than 15,000 students and 2,000 staff. It has over 30,000 plus alumni and over 250 international students from over 27 countries. Reva University offers more than 100 certificate courses and has a student-teacher ratio of 1:10. More than 38,000 students use the Reva hostels, also known as halls of residence. The transportation facility in Reva is top-notch as more than 40 plus buses ply across the city. Reva University envisioned the need to have quality technological infrastructure towards delivering quality education. Digital Reva, initiated in 2016, drew a plan towards technologically empowering the entire university campus. This vision enabled Reva to take a giant leap during the pandemic, and Reva constantly strives to adopt modern methods that enrich the learning experience of students. Digital preparedness at Reva ensures a totally Wi-Fi enabled campus, 200 plus smart classrooms, tab-based examination, digital evaluation, a dedicated ICT department that focuses on digital enablement and seamless working environment for all stakeholders, dedicated single-window help desk, exclusive apps for learning and easy communication and academic processes. With its thrust on innovation and critical thinking, Reva University envisions its role as one of the key drivers of the Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs. Aligning with its goal of being a social impact university, Reva University has initiated several engagements that propagate SDGs through responsible actions and innovative practices. Some of the undertaken community engagements include Jagriti. Jagriti is a social outreach initiative integrated within a huge learning paradigm. All the activities taken up through Jagriti involve students moving beyond the confinement of formal classrooms. Abhivriddhi, the government school adoption initiative in partnership with the government of Karnataka to develop and impart quality education at lower and higher primary government schools. A mobile laboratory called Education on Wheels is an innovative outcome of Abhivriddhi, wherein a high-tech bus converted into a multi-purpose high-tech digital laboratory and is equipped with excellent learning resources that caters to learning requirements in the remote corners of the outskirts of the city. Reva Vana Mahotsava is a novel one student, one tree initiative of Reva University to plant 15,000 saplings in the state. This initiative aims to build a clean and green environment with the active involvement of students, and in its first phase has been instrumental in planting over 15,000 trees and monitoring their progress through technology. Abhivyakti. And Abhivyakti is a week-long certificate program rooted in Indian knowledge system with the objective of enhancing non-verbal communication in teachers through Natya techniques. Pragna. Reva University has initiated a campaign in association with the Traffic Police, NSS and NCC and the neighboring educational institutions to raise awareness on road safety and road discipline. Nyaya Darshana is a series of events that contribute to the social development and betterment of society in alignment with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 4, 5 and 11. Samavesha. Reva University embraces gender equality as a way of our life. Like Ma Anjali, we believe that it is a priority to teach young people early on that in diversity there is beauty and there is strength. And we practice this wholeheartedly. The School of Arts, Humanities and Social Sciences, Reva University, is proud to host Karnataka Rajyotsava awardee Dr. Akkai Padmashali, well-known transgender activist at Reva University. School of Performing Arts and Indic Studies, Reva University, upholds Indian culture and heritage through programs like Certificate, Diploma, BA Performing Arts, Masters in Performing Arts and PhD programs. These programs aim to bring a holistic view to the performing arts education system in India. Being the institutional member of the International Dance Council, the official members partner of UNESCO, the School of Performing Arts and Indic Studies plans on collaborating with universities abroad for short-term and semester exchange programs and on introducing Indian performing arts to foreign students. Indic Studies or Indology is the academic study of the history and cultures, languages and literature of the Indian subcontinent. An interdisciplinary scholarly study not only covers the philosophy, tradition, values, art, science, culture and religions of India, but also most importantly provides a peek into an integrative approach to knowledge and life that has withstood the test of time in healthy and harmonious living against many onslaughts and challenging circumstances. The academic programs facilitate students to understand better the rich philosophy, tradition, values, art, science, culture and religions of India. Internationally acclaimed artists and scholars visit the campus often as visiting faculty members and guest lecturers to interact with students. The school received the Dharana project funded by the IKS wing of AICTE, under which several interesting initiatives have been launched and many more are underway. The performing wing at the School of Performing Arts and Indic Studies has performing opportunities all over the country and abroad. Students can expect to become thinking professional artists. Productive seminars, workshops, guest lectures and expert sessions make learners ready to face the world of arts, which is an amalgamation of a spectrum of experiences and choices. Panchavaktram. Panchavaktram is in alignment with the SDG goals and NEP policy. The School of Performing Arts and Indic Studies has put together a unique production called Panchavaktram, which is initiated as a commitment towards society. It creates an awareness about the art and helps revive our age-old tradition and culture. Panchavaktram is a production by the School of Performing Arts and Indic Studies that highlights the 5 faces of Shiva and elaborates on them through significant stories from Indian mythology. The 5 faces are Sadyojata, Vamadeva, Aghora, Tatpurusha and Eshana, and they are embodied through the 5 elements of nature or the Panchabhuta, Bhumi, Jala, Agni, Vayu and Akasha. This production is of tremendous significance in the contemporary context. Our ancient treatises and texts chronicle a progressive India that is gender sensitive. The fact that Lord Shiva as Ardhanarishwara encompasses the male and the female as 2 halves of the ultimate whole, the total of which is an all-embracing concept of gender and sexuality that existed long before these genders were separated brutally. The piece highlights the confluence of the 5 elements of nature that are an integral part of the Indian spiritual identity. Our Vedic gods themselves were incarnations of different aspects of nature. Like the black and white fate of a colorful flower that blooms at midnight, nature and all its beings had been in a tug of war with a world that sees reality only in black and white as 2 opposites, always in contradiction and disagreement. The Shiva Puranas, written more than 1,000 years ago, shed light and show the people of the modern world a path towards unity and sustainability in creation. Ardha, Nari and Ishvara combine to form one of the many forms that Shiva transforms into, Ardhanarishwara. This androgynous deity is the inspiration and source of varied perception that is required in the present day. The Ardhanarishwara, blessed with a complete experience of the masculine and the feminine, Purusha and Prakriti, unified with ease and amalgamated to form a complete being that the world has pulled apart, making both parts weak. The principle of sexes exists in a unified form in nature and transcends the man-made distinction and limitation of sex. The woman becomes Shakti for men, without whom they become Shava or cease to exist. Purush becomes the source of creation and Prakriti becomes creation itself. The 5 elements of Bhumi, Agni, Vayu, Jala and Akasha are Prakriti, but Shiva is also considered the embodiment of these Panchatattvas. The 5 faces of Shiva embodied through the 5 elements of nature present the world with the idea of creation with grace, dissolution with preservation, the experience of the unseen and the embrace of the infinite sky. The production highlights how the 5 elements superimpose each other with ease in their existence and movement, creating harmony and balance in nature. Humans, unaware of the importance of ancient thought, have repeatedly interfered with this balance. This production bridges the gap between the audience, who live amidst the smoke of global warming, extensive urbanization, and natural resource depletion, and the age-old tradition that has enlightening tales of sustainable development, harmonious living, and the importance of nature. Presenting to you Panchavaktra by School of Performing Arts and Indic Studies, Reva University.